Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video, let me fix this little thing. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, welcome back. So today is the project pan of palettes. So yay! My progress for this month is not bad. My face project is more exciting than the other ones. I am going to throw on the other project, the one I'm doing too, Size Matters, in here too, because why not? So I'm not doing a video for one freaking palette. But yeah. And I can't show you updates, show you what I had it before, so yeah. I do have a lot on my Instagram too, which I need to put in my info, which I keep forgetting. Okay, so let's start off with the most exciting one is this guy right here. This is my Layer Profusion Condom palette, because seriously, it is. And so this is what it looks like. It's still filthy. I'm not one of those people that want to clean my palettes and to make it look fancy. I don't care. Because it makes it look like it's used. Okay, so here's where I'm at right now. Oh yeah. Okay, so I did pull this out of the one palette, the one project pan for Halloween. So it's in this guy. So I always forget what they call stuff. So there's this guy. So I did this guy expand more. Of course, Diamond in the Rough. These guys are new. This guy is the only one I haven't really touched much. These guys are very shallow, so these are actually very easy to hit pan. One of these I've actually hit pan using on my eyebrows. This is the one I take it to my friend's house. This is not the one I use at home. So yeah, I made a lot of progress within about 4 days at my friend's house. Like literally, this is how shallow these pans are. I'm like, you can kind of see how shallow the pans are. They are not that deep at all. So hopefully next month, I might be able to have one of these gone. One of these two would be gone for sure. This is the one I use mostly to set my eyes, underneath my eyes, underneath my eyes, and this is the one I use to clean up, which of course today I didn't do that, because I'm doing the one I have at home. It seems on my forehead, it's driving me nuts. So yeah. And then these two I hear are a little bit light for me, so I just bounce it between the two. So and then this is the one I usually kind of like nose contour, because it's the coolest of the bunch, which I don't like using cool tone around my cheeks because that looks muddy. Today it kind of does a little bit, but not too bad. So then these are so I bounce between the two. This one's like very cool tone, so that's exciting. Okay, next let's get into this one right here. This is the most palette. So here's what this guy looks like. It's one of the Vice Palettes Melted Reloaded palette. So this is what she looks like. Okay, so we got a new guy. We got a new pan. You might hear babies in the background. Quinn just popped out literally 6 freaking kittens on Saturday. Lucky me. Oh, and then Diamond in the Rough, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, my hair is a lot blonder. I highlighted it yesterday, so it pulled out the brassiness. It's still not as light as I wanted, but I actually want to go a little bit lighter, but at least it's less canary. Okay, so we got this guy right here has pan. I just hit pan on the other day. Then these guys have like dips around them. The ones I've been using mostly are like this guy I really love. I don't love as much as Voodoo. And the second one, I love that shade. But I do, it's very similar. And then, of course, the only ones I haven't really used too much, like these mattes are going to be fun as daylights to pan. This one wasn't actually really easy. I pressed him from a different palette from the other ones. I just moved him in. So yeah, hopefully at least I got one newbie in there. So that's exciting. Yeah, that's, if you can hear chirpy, he's meowing. Okay, so this guy is not too exciting. Urban Decay's mattes. Oh, daylight's fun to pan. So there's this one. Yeah, you can see no progress in this guy from last time. These usually when I use these palettes, I really don't use the neutrals. I stick with the like the greens and the blues. I love this shade right here. This one's really pretty. Let me swatch it for you. It's really chunky. So there's that one. I love that one. It's beautiful. And then I usually like stick with the greens and the blues. The other ones, I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'm probably going to freaking Franken and make it a bronzer. That's going to be fun. But I don't know. Because it's a neutral color. Vice palettes are basically neutral palettes with a few pops. I kind of realized that, like, this is, I only got it because I love Alice in Wonderland. And I think this is the newest one that came out with when it was alive. So rest in peace, Alan Rickman. So yeah, it's back then and we was like, ooh, this is colorful. Now we're like, no, not really. Okay. This is on my BH palette right here. This one I have little to no progress at all. Actually, we do have a new pan. So there's that, guys. I have hit pan on some of these. This one is more going to be a blasted pan because this is more of a cool tone palette, and I use that more in the winter. Hey, I got a cool tone on now right now. Oh, let me show you my eye makeup. I have my eyes actually. My Beauty Bay palettes came in and relax. I bought this before my Project Tan pan, and also I got one from Ipsy, like Lily, that I ordered like the night before, and it just got shipped yesterday. So it's and Ipsy's going to take a while to get here. So this is what it looks like. I got 3 of these actually because these were like 3 of them for like $15. So this is what I have on my eyes. These shimmers are beautiful. I love them. I was trying to use all the shimmers I can, except for the only one I haven't used is the purple one, which is kind of cute. Love, love, love. Beauty Bay, you have to use, when you use the mattes, go deep to light. It wasn't too dark enough for me, so I just pour in a black. But look, so far that's the only one I've used. Okay, so this is the other one palette. This is the Size Matter palette. I'm using this guy right here. This guy is actually surprisingly going kind of fast. Yep. This guy was completely new when I bought it in, and I've already hit pan on literally 2 shadows. Like this is, I love this one. This is lime yellow. Let me swatch that one right quick for the inner corner. Oh, I've been using that like crazy. So this one shouldn't be too hard to go through. The hard part would probably be the cheek products. This guy, I have no idea. Foggy, I wonder how to use him because he's a little light for my tan skin. But yeah, I usually grab this palette. I always take this palette with me to my friends because it has all these color shadows right here. And the good thing about this palette, it ranges basically, it doesn't range dark. Which is, of course, for me, I'm like, it's a companion palette, so a buddy palette. So it's not a standalone palette for me because, of course, it's no black. Or any, like, something dark in it. So it's all basically mid or lighter. So it's, I know Angie from Negris, I think, I don't know how she say her last name. She uses these pastel palettes as companion palettes. And I'm like, okay, I get your point. Because they always, like, perfectly, like, it's like some palettes don't have, like, a transition or anything like that. And these pastel palettes do. Like, this isn't probably, these 2 right here are the darkest in this palette. And they're not that dark. I'm like, they're not that dark. The only suck about this thing is the shimmers really do suck. This is not the good Fusion formula. The good Fusion formula, of course, this is one of the older one. It's better than the other ones. I've tried Profusion. It's just kind of like, dude. Hard to work with, everything like that. But these are like really easy to pick up, really blend. These do show up on my cheeks. These 2 right here on my skin. And actually, let me swatch it because I haven't really swatched it on my Instagram. So here's these guys. Yeah, dude. Dude. I always say that. I always say dude. So there's that. Yeah, that's going to be daylight. So it does, basically it's going to be a nose contour only because it's not going to show up on my cheeks. No freaking way. It shows up as basically as bad as melt and bake. But luckily that's warm tone and it barely shows up on my skin. So this one does, if I use it as a contour, it's going to look like a mud fast. Down the nose is fine. But these shouldn't be too hard to use, hopefully. So yeah, there's the progress on that. So I hope you guys like this update for you guys. Next progress, hopefully I want to have, let's see, let's go through each palette. real quick to show you what are my plans for next month. Hopefully next month I will definitely have these two gone. Hopefully, or if I don't have these two gone, I would definitely have them Franken. Like these two would be definitely Franken by next month. Because I don't like to have, when I take these palettes to Brent's house, my friend's house, I don't like them to have messy type of thing. I never take anything loose. I have my loose powder. I never take that because he's kind of keen with making me. I'm trying to make it as mess as possible. This is the one that it's a little too dark on my skin tone. If there was one like a tad bit light on this, it'd be perfect. So my goal is to hopefully, I'm definitely going to have these two Franken, then hopefully that one. I don't know if I want to have this. This one's like really light on my skin tone. Let me show you. Oh, it's more a cool tone is what it is. So that's that one. Actually, let me swatch it on the skin. Let me swatch these so you can see what it is. Of course, anything on my skin looks cool. Unless it's like orange. This one, especially in the middle, is the lightest at the bunch. So that's the way they look like. I know, on my skin tone, anything looks cool. I'm like, not kidding. I'm like, on this end, it looks like this is the warmest. No. That's how my skin warms. This is like a super cool tone. Okay, so that's that guy. These guys, I'm not sure how I'm going to do. Hopefully, next month I will have like one of these. Definitely probably a pan in these. This one's the one I'm like, I've used it in Project Pan before, and then I kept putting stuff in it and stuff like that. I don't know. Like I can still, as we get into the summer months, this is the one I'm probably like these two are probably ones I'm gonna probably pull a little bit more. I don't know. I don't really stick to pastels because clearly this is not pastel or anything like that. In the spring and summer, the only one I do pull out in the spring and summer only, and is my unicorn palette. Okay, so wrap them up. Hope you guys like this. Talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye, guys.